about Bianca, which is
Yeah, what did you say to my wife? Some shit like,
yeah. What did you say
have you been
to my
talking
wife?
to my wife? Or, yeah, have you been talking to my wife? Like, I haven't even met Bianca yet. Like,
Drake said I hadn't even met Bianca yet, and Kanye said,
and you never will.
And you never will. Get that thought out your head. And then Drake left him like a 2-minute voice message.
I
want to hear that.
To know what was said.
Oh my God.
Drake is such a simp. For you to take 2 minutes out of your day to respond to Kanye when he's been wilding before he texts you is crazy.
Oh my God, Crody! Like I didn't even really say much about her, bro.
Places of the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table.
Hey,
got your boy Sable in the building. We got Mo in the middle. We got creative training building.
Let's go.
Kanye has dropped Bully, and he's been projecting this bully persona, I guess you say, in his own way of kind of, you can say, trying to roll out this project. But he dropped that shit at 11, 12 at night on Twitter, and then took it down off Twitter, and now it's everywhere on YouTube. So it's like.
What was the point?
What was the point?
I don't know, but yeah, as of now.
Do you think maybe he didn't release it? Maybe it got leaked?
No. It was on his page. And he dropped multiple links. He said, this is this version. This is the version. I'm serious.
It's not to say that can't happen, but with the Twitter rants Kanye been on, he definitely did that shit.
But y'all didn't listen to it.
Not yet.
I didn't even know. I think it on this morning.
Yeah, I listened to it before I got my couple hours of sleep.
What you
last
think?
night.
But I have heard people fucking with it. What you think?
I mean, I think that's like either paid promo or just cult fan base. I listened to certain tracks multiple times, but the whole project or little EP this is, because it's a few tracks. It's not a full album. You can say, but overall it's 30 minutes long.
Okay. So what, like 8 songs?
I gave it a 5.5. I give it a 5.5, like
out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10, a 5.5. A generous 6.
Comparable to anything?
I don't want to compare it to anything because it will probably lose because it sounds just like him just in the little whatever that complex that he's in as far as the actual building, because he's in like a big space where they just work all day. It just sounds like the music they just been cooking up and playing with it as far as the engineers and the AIs and everything just. We're just gonna just put out something right here, just feed the streets, you can say. But this ain't the damn finished project. This ain't what he's releasing right now. It's just what he's been working on as he's, you know what I'm saying. But definitely, I'm anticipating more.
So there's a bully appetizer to you.
It's yeah. And this is the analogy that I gave to Alex Benny Trill. So I talked to him about it. He asked me what I thought about it. I was like, I said this is exactly an appetizer, but I say this is mozzarella sticks. This is not spinach dip. This ain't even wings. No, dead ass. Dead ass. Like, you get it. Like, it's I can take it as an appetizer, but I wouldn't choose this for sure. Like,
it's not my first option.
Over what you call it. But I mean, it's a little appetizer. But it's bully is definitely mozzarella sticks.
I like mozzarella sticks, man. I might have to get that.
No, and I like a couple tracks. I like a couple tracks, but overall, nah, it ain't.
It ain't like
it.
Damn.
It ain't spinach dip. It ain't artichoke. And it ain't definitely the main course. You feel me?
But it also ain't stale bread. It also is just like some bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, man.
No, it got a
little sound to it. It's Kanye we talking about here.
Yeah, I mean, got a little artistic work.
As now, can I say? Let me ask you this: does the music seem to kind of match the persona that he's been putting out on social media?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I feel like it never matches.
No.
But who am I?
Because the title just seems like because he's been a bully
y'all
as
need
of
to
late.
listen to it, and not even listen to it. The audio has visuals with it, hence why it's still on YouTube. It has like the length of the duration of the album is a visual.
Is it like docuseries visuals or is it AI?
No. It's art. It's art, and I think that's where the whole bully analogy comes into play. I guess we're trying to tap in with the old visuals of it, because through the whole album, the visual of it is a kid in a wrestling ring with like one little weapon and taking down all these big ass wrestlers for 30 minutes. Like being the bully to these big ass wrestlers, he's like it's a little kid in a wrestling ring taking down and bullying these big bad wrestlers that's attacking this kid. That's the visuals of bully. So I think that's the correlation, but no song says that. No.
Interesting. I wonder if Kanye feels like he's the kid, or.
I mean, yeah, it's Kanye, so you gotta definitely gonna dig into it. So that, I mean, you need to witness it. Definitely witness it.
Is the kid? Because like I said, I haven't seen the video. Do you know the kid is son or something?
No,
like that?
I wouldn't know, but I don't think so. It's some foreign kid.
Yeah. All right, bet. I'm gonna have to check it out. See what Kanye's talking about. He's been on, a crazy rant on Twitter. He's been bullying everybody. I mean, the swastika shirts. He's got a new swastika logo.
The swastika. Say yay. Oh,
he's sick as fuck.
I would say classic.
Yeah, classic.
That shit funny.
So he's been a real true bully on the internet, and so I just figured, okay, name of the project is Bully. Maybe he gonna be bullying motherfuckers, and a lot of fucking slurs and a lot of crazy shit gonna happen. I don't know. I just don't know what to expect with this nigga because he wild.
I thought it was gonna be just like a crazy ass project where he's just like just a hate fest.
Yeah,
it ain't. It's an abstract album. It's very abstract. But I like the samples. Of course, I like a couple samples. I like the beginning and the end of it. The middle can get the fuck out of here. He got one that he's rapping in Spanish, and I believe that's AI.
Yeah,
but okay.
Yeah, more and more artists.
I want to say the name of the track called Yaglish.
That's all I need to know.
For real, like that. Like the
English and Spanish.
You feel me? Exactly.
Similar.
So like the middle, the middle can kind of get the fuck out of here. That similar shit. Oh my god. Women love it. But my opinion, I would give Bully 5.5, generous 6. I like the beginning and the ending. I like how it begins and how it ends. Those first 2 tracks and the last 2 tracks. I like that. But the middle can get the fuck up out of here.
Definitely gonna check that out. Kanye also has done a couple of other crazy things. If you want to just stay on him for a second with his, don't text him. Do not text all celebrities.
He be texting people first.
He do be texting people first.
Don't respond to this nigga at all. He got into a little spit and spat with Kai Cenat because of Playboi Carti dropping his album, which we're gonna get to that in a second, but. Kai Cenat was like, I'm going to have Carti on the stream and, let's talk about his album. Do a nice little rollout type shit. And Kanye messaged that nigga and said, so you're going to have Carti on the stream? I don't think you should be doing that. I should be on the stream with Carti. Let me know when you guys are going to do it. And then he was like, so where's the stream going to be at? Just want to know.
Inviting himself.
Yeah, where's it going to be at? And Kai was like, basically was like, chill, you not having you over here doing this. I need to make sure this rollout is perfect for his shit.
You don't own me. I say what I want and then run off. Crazy. I'm here for it.
And then Drake, he messages Drake and said, what did you say? What did you say about Bianca? Which is
what did you say to my wife? Some shit like
what did you say
to my wife? Or have you been talking to my wife? Like I haven't even met Bianca yet. Like,
Drake said I hadn't even met Bianca yet, and Kanye said, and you never will, and you never will. Get that thought out your head. And then Drake left him like a 2-minute voice message.
I want to hear that. To know what was said. Oh my God. Drake is such a simp. For you to take 2 minutes out of your day to respond to Kanye when he's been wilding before he texts you is crazy.
Oh my God, Crody. Like, I didn't even really say much about her, bro. Like, come on. Like, all I said was that she looked nice on the red carpet, booty butt naked, bro. Like, that was it. Like,
I would like to goddamn assume the opposite, cause Kanye came back like, that's why you're not on Carti album. So he had to like really dig into his skin and that voice message. He would call him some shit. He was really like saying some maniacal shit in that voice message, even though that voice message is probably
gone. And Kanye was texting somebody. What's the name of that dude? But asking him about the gym or some shit. Y'all seen that one?
Dave Blunt's.
What happened?
Dave Blunt's.
He texted Dave Blunt.
That was Drewski. Oh, my bad. So that's it.
Fuck. I don't even know what he said.
It was okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But he asked that nigga, has he been to the gym yet? And it hadn't even been 24 hours. That shit was funny as fuck.
So Kanye West linked Dave Blunt's with his trainer, with Kanye's trainer, whatever. So he's been back and forth with Dave Blunt. I guess he's been on Dave Blunt about getting in shape. So he's been on him about his regimen. Well,
yeah.
But something happened, and he texted Dave Blunt, was like, is this you? I can't believe it. You like, is this you? That what I just saw? I can't believe you did this. I thought you were better than this. Delete my trainer's number. And then Dave Blunt was like, yeah, no, that wasn't me.
He said, that's not me, that's Drewski. He said, never mind. How much weight have you lost since I connected you with me?
Oh, never mind. How much weight you lost? Like, nigga, you're crazy.
He is wilding the fuck out.
What's up with, like, everything he does now is clearly like, seek for attention.
Yeah.
What's up with him shooting at Kendrick? He wants the smoke. He was going crazy last night.
He will not get it.
He going crazy every day.
He will not get it.
How you know? Because it's too easy?
Not only because it's too easy, but more so because it's just like, you really want this.
Kanye want the smoke.
He wants it, not because he really feels like he could battle against Kendrick, because we all know he can't.
It ain't no win or lose.
But it's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just.
I'm a part of this main event. I'm a part of this main event again. That's all I need for my name. I need to be a part of the main event again. Win or lose. Put me in the main event.
One thing Kanye has proven is that there is not a single diss record you can make that would cancel his career.
Hell no.
Or that would stop him from doing what it is he's currently doing.
Because we already think he's crazy and nuts.
Yeah, boy.
What face is he saving? He's already nuts.
He's already nuts. He's already nuts. And that's the reason why I don't think
that's why he's
like,
I get it now.
This nigga just crazy. He wants this attention.
It's like a crazy nigga outside. Tell you to come outside.
Exactly.
Like, that's a crazy nigga.
Crazy. There's something wrong with Kanye.
And I will easily beat his ass. Like, y'all know I beat his ass. Yeah. But the crazy nigga... But everybody instigating it. Oh, you hear that crazy nigga saying your name?
You know what it's like? It's like Stink Meaner off the Boondocks. When Granddad fought that blind man... And knew damn well he shouldn't have been fighting that blind man, and he beat Stink Meaner's ass.
Oh,
Kanye is Stink Meaner.
Kendrick is
his granddad.
Oh man,
He's not gonna whoop. No, it'd look bad. It'd look bad. You beat a blind man's ass. That's how it look.
I want to see it go down. I would be present for the main event. I ain't saying I'm one of the instigators, but he definitely got hella instigators talking about, ooh, you heard what he said? Yeah, he said he ain't not like us.
Right.
I retweeted.
He don't like Kendrick music.
Then he said, you know what? I never like not like us. Just a random tweet. I never like not like us. I retweeted that bitch. I quoted it, and all I said was, I mean, I kind of did wear it down after 2 days. That's all I said.
And now here we are coming up on a year anniversary of it, and...
Bots.
They said there was bots on Spotify for the shit.
Yeah.
For hey, look,
it's a lot of bots.
There's bots all over this industry, man.
You need
trying
bots.
to make money. You need bots.
At this time, goddamn, you need
bots.
But
I will say that shit is still definitely getting radio play.
Not like us, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, he's risen up to be. Kendrick has become the 4th most listened to artist on Spotify right now. He's like 4th or 3rd. He was never that high. And now niggas is coming out the woodwork.
He's been a part of main events. Cause I think the beef is still with Drake. And once again, I think it's just a testament to how big Drake is. That's the only reason why Kanye thinks that Kendrick is now the new worthy opponent. He came out and said, nigga, you took down my arch nemesis. So now it's you. So now it's you.
I hate you now.
You feel me? Like, it ain't nothing personal. It's like, bro, you took down my arch nemesis. I need a nemesis now. It used to be like 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? They
had that.
Like, I need a nemesis almost, but you took down my arch nemesis. So, nigga, what's up?
Fuck you now.
Come outside. Yeah. Come outside. Nah, that's that crazy nigga talking.
Yeah, but, and that all stems from going back into the music, him having his beef with Kendrick, because he does not like Kendrick on Carti's new album, Music.
He don't like the attention and the notoriety that Kendrick is getting in general, from the Super Bowl to the Carti album to all everything.
Yeah.
To beating Drake, especially the beating Drake.
Yeah.
He don't like that shit. Yeah, he beat him, but Drake ain't dead. But yeah, he lost that battle.
Right. But Kanye wanted to be the one to beat him if that was going to happen. He wants that attention. But during this, real quick, I'm sorry, is Carti's album I Am Music or just music?
It was I Am Music, then the next day it was music. It's music. But it's music now. But it was first I Am Music.
Is he not gonna change the cover?
I mean, it's changed on Spotify, is it? I know the title of it has changed.
Title changed. But the cover still says I Am Music.
that title is so generic.
It's so weird.
It could have been It could have been another I Am Music some years ago that they may have not known. Who knows? But it's definitely music now.
Okay, well, obviously Kanye is going crazy, but one of the things that he is upset about was Kendrick being on Playboi Carti's album Music. He's on 3 different tracks: Mojo Jojo, Good Credit, Backdoor.
That Good Credit is like really the only real track he on for real. The other one he just harmonizing. Backdoor he said a little bit, but the Mojo Jojo he ain't on that bitch for real. He's just like that's a wasted feature.
He ad-libbing
like it's a wasted feature. But that Good Credit, he slid on that.
And then the Backdoor, even though he's not like he does a little something, he more so does just like a hook. Backdoor. Ooh, I think
they could let that shit out.
Yeah.
I like straight though. I know you.
I liked it.
I know you love
but
it.
But the Mojo Jojo shit, that
like
stayed on the shelf.
Now Mojo Jojo are hard, but that's a wasted feature. Like I like the song. I like the song. And you don't like the song because it's a wasted Kendrick feature. Like,
I ain't like the song because it's just not good.
Nah. But
I like Philly with Travis Scott. Travis sounds good on Philly. Like Kanye also didn't like. Basically, put it like this: anything that Kanye said he didn't like, that's the good shit. Because he also said he didn't like Travis Scott on Philly. He said Future was washed. He said he didn't like Future on Playboy's Carti album. He said that when he heard it, he knew right then and there Future's really washed.
I love that Money beat. I like Money beat.
What's your ratings?
I mean, for the overall 30 tracks, what would I give that album?
Project, yeah.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. What you?
I haven't listened to it all the way.
I mean, 8.
You know, I told you I've been on that.
Yeah.
Party and drink.
Oh yeah, she's still on the sexy song.
I gotta look down.
Some say no, don't look down because the ladies love it. Ladies loving that some sexy songs.
Your ass.
Ladies love that.
He always got some shit to say.
Baby girl.
Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Yeah. I like that shit. I like a look.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I give Carti's album, I give it a generous 8. A generous 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Carti. I skimmed through the shit. So I liked some of it.
You went wherever Kendrick was on.
Yeah, I went wherever Kendrick was on.
Let me play this.
Let me play my Kendrick shit just to see what Kendrick hitting
Play this shit and go.
And Kendrick, I have some mixed thoughts about you being on Carti's shit. If I'm being honest, I mean, how you got? This is my thoughts. I'm gonna speak my mind real quick. First off, Kendrick is not your savior. So that's first and foremost. That man put out Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, great project, his least selling project out of all of his projects. Y'all wrong for that. For your Kendrick fans out there that just pop up out the woodwork now. That man tried to do a good job trying to help heal people's minds and heal people through the situations that they go through with Father Time and Auntie Diaries and everything. And then he ends the project by saying, I choose me, I'm sorry.
I also love Mr. Morray.
Yeah, it's a good project. That was his way of saying, like, look, I tried to come into this thing trying to be, trying to be what?
Ignorant?
Not ignorant, but he came into this game. I feel like when he finished that project, it was his way of saying, I came into this thing trying to be a positive light. I came into this thing trying to breathe life into hip-hop, trying to help people get back control of their life and stop just, being in bullshit. And then at the end, he was like, you know what, fuck this. My life is still in shambles and messed up in certain ways. I need therapy. I need to grow as a human being. So,
you're good. So
I choose me. I'm sorry. And he's like, I apologize for that. But what kind of disturbs my spirit a little bit is you drop Watch the Party Die, which did not go on any DSPs because I'm guessing you didn't want people to go back to it like that and add it to a playlist. And then you go and do this song with Carti. He on that bitch talking about some moving on Molly's. I'm moving on Molly's. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, damn, Kendrick, are we watching the party die or are you trying to like keep the party lit? I tried to Numbers, yeah. There's only 2 things that I concluded with this.
All the niggas care about.
One, I tried to tell myself, oh, he doing this shit because it's business. Business is business.
That's all it is.
And you working. That's that. Then I dismissed this thought almost as soon as it came into my mind because I was like, I need to hear that nigga say it or see his thoughts on it. But it was like, maybe he just trying to infiltrate. He trying to infiltrate the vamps, and he trying to put out good vibes and good music and positive. I was like, nah, nigga, that nigga, that nigga is out here making money, which is cool, and he's making music and having fun. Which having fun with your music is something that you got to be able to do that. But I don't know. It just if he hadn't put out "Watch the Party Die," I probably wouldn't be. I wouldn't feel as conflicted as I'm feeling.
Carti demonic as hell.
Conflicted. I'm conflicted.
I ain't gonna lie. He lit, but he demonic as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I knew you was conflicted. Carti, my evil twin. Carti, my evil twin. Like, I mean, the shit hard. Like, don't get me wrong. And I the music good, but like, it just kind of put me in a little bit of a headspace. And I never once. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Just for those who don't know. So never looked at Kendrick as my Lord and Savior by any means through his music or anything of that nature.
Are you correlating almost to John Cena going heel?
It's wrestling. It's wrestling. He's been the butt of the joke for the last 15 years. Like John Cena said, been the butt of the joke for the last. And I'm not a wrestler fan like that, but you can't avoid the shit. It's all over. It's all over social media.
It's that big.
It's that big now.
I got back here.
But yeah, Kendrick's been, I mean, he's. I'm not saying he's been the butt of the joke to me because I'm a big Kendrick fan, but I've seen over the years nobody has been making videos talking about how much they love Kendrick and it be all over the place. But now it's really coming out. It's really showing itself, and so it's like okay, people are loving it more now. Obviously, there's some niggas out here just for the clout, but. Kendrick ain't nobody's savior, and he's now at this point I feel like at a place in his life where he's like, look, I still want good things for everybody, because you can even hear, I think it was on Good Credit, he's like, my teeth are wider, my strides are longer, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about just all the positive things that's going on in his life and the things that he's trying to achieve. So that's his vision, that's his view. He ain't on it himself talking about I'm popping mollies, I'm moving to mollies. You know what I'm saying? So he's staying true to himself, which I can always respect that.
Why didn't you pull up a fucking camera after you heard the song, go into a monologue, and post this on your TikTok? Because people are going to miss it here. Yeah. Most people are going to miss this part here. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is what you need to get into. Like, these thoughts. Damn it. Instead of taking 8 minutes. Damn it. Just record yourself. Damn it. And put that, like, dog. I'm
going to put that out.
I got to put in your opinion. Yes.
Your thoughts coming.
Yeah, but be prepared for both sides to come back as far as people that agree and don't agree.
I've tried my hardest now to kind of avoid comments. I don't even really stay on it like that. Whenever I cut my notifications off, but I really just use it to go and look at messages. But the comments themselves, it's too thick. It's too much.
I agree. I agree.
And there are some people out there in the world that can and can't stay out of the comment sections. One of those people who can't really stay out of the comment section right now is Jess Hilarious. Oof. But we're gonna jump back around to Jess. Segue right into it because I know we still was gonna talk about Tory. But so Jess.
Ooh. No, we gonna circle back.
Yeah, circle back. You said she's talking about some fuck Tory.
Damn it, but now let's get into this Breakfast Club shit.
Jess Hilarious. So you want to go ahead and
I said I was gonna try to like tone it down because we got a woman here, and I say my real thoughts. But I think I'm gonna say I think it was just female emotions, just getting the better of the situation and just overloading and the spilling out. And at some point you gotta empty that cup or it's gonna overflow and look like a mess. So you just gotta release it sometimes. But keep some decorum. Keep some decorum with it. As long as y'all can have a good adult conversation, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But I think what happened last night, in my opinion, so much shit building up, and then we know female, y'all emotions and shit, and she was really emotional last night, and she couldn't take no more.
Real quick, I do want to hear what Mo's got to say after what it is that Savo just said for sure. But let me just give y'all a quick, brief breakdown. Jess Hilarious.
You saw it last night?
Yeah, she saw it. But for the folks, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's big enough to where you probably do know it if you kind of keep up with the Breakfast Club. But Jess Hilarious, Lauren LaRosa, Charlamagne the God, and DJ Envy are the four.
You got to go back to Corey. It started with Corey.
Okay, okay. But they're the four hosts on the Breakfast Club. Originally, it was just Charlemagne, DJ Envy, and Jess. Hilarious. But Jess got pregnant. She had to go on maternity leave. Jess ended up picking Lauren LaRosa to not replace, but to just take in her space for a little while till she comes back.
More context. They tried multiple people, and Lauren LaRosa was the perfect fit.
Was the perfect fit.
Let's go. Go ahead.
So, with that being said, when Lauren came in and stepped in, Lauren killed it. Like, blew it out the water. Not just on her ability to be able to provide news to people.
Like, she is the new Angela Lee.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Like, for real.
Not only does she do a great job with her news and with the things that she's discussing and the topics, but she has a great chemistry with Charlemagne and DJ Envy. And the comment sections did not hesitate to let people know that they love Lauren more than they love Jess.
So this is where the Corey context had to come in.
This is where the Corey Holcomb
comes in. The comments came from 5150. For the people that don't know, for the people that's 5150, we know already. Corey don't like Just Hilarious.
Nope.
They don't like each other for some time now. It's some OG shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't shit on my name type shit. Oh, she said I open for her. Who is she to say that I open for her? I'm a legend, she ain't. So I'm gonna down her type. So even throwing shade on her forever. Anything she does, he downplays it.
Yeah.
In this case, he was providing more ammo because, like we said, Lauren LaRosa is actually killing that fucking position.
Yeah.
And
the position that is Jess's position.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but no shade to Jess, because Jess, within her own right, she should have some light of her own. But in this particular position that she's in with the maternity and her having to be gone every other day, because handle your business. I think honestly, it makes sense for Lauren to be there and for her to be more recurring because, like I said, she has chemistry with the show. She's killing the position. She knows she does. She's beautiful. She checks all the boxes for them to continue as they were in their prime years with the Angela Yees and everything. But with Jess, give your shit. I was giving context. I was giving context with Corey.
But yeah, so Corey Holcomb is another comedian who said
I didn't give the context with Corey.
Stop.
I remember. Okay. So with Corey. So he took this opportunity with Lauren LaRosa actually doing her shit to have more ammo towards their beef. Even though Jess hasn't been talking about it, 5150 is a recurring show. Corey tends to repeat the same shit or bring back old shit a lot, just to, you know what I'm saying, for the show's sake. I thought 5150 is one of my favorite podcasts, but he took a segment out to praise Lauren, but in the same time simultaneously dimming Jess Hilarious. But like I say, it's a part of a running set, a running joke that he don't like Jess Hilarious. So anything Jess Hilarious does, he calls her less hilarious.
As he prays on her downfall, when he gets the opportunity to make jokes, he calls her less hilarious instead of Jess Hilarious. Yeah. Was telling people, she done lost that goddamn job because Lauren in there and her little cute self in there doing a great job and like, just...
So he lit the fire, and then that's when the comments came in for people agreeing or disagreeing or whatever. And then I think it was at that point where, like we were saying, you gotta learn how to tone that shit out, and she couldn't, or she didn't,
and that leads us to where we are now.
Yeah, it became too much.
So,
but yeah, now we
go ahead. What was your thoughts on it though?
So truth be told, I've actually never really cared for Jess Hilarious, even from before she got on the Breakfast Club. And being somebody that I used to listen to the Breakfast Club a lot more when I was younger versus what I do now. I just see more clips and shit. I'm just not into that shit like I used to do. I'm older, but I used to love Angela Yee because I thought that she know how to speak. She did her history. I don't know, but regardless of that, so when I did,
great at the fucking job.
She was great at what she was doing, and to be a female in a male dominated, considering the males that she was around, I give her props. You feel me? So, with that being said, so when Jess Hilarious was even announced to be on the Breakfast Club, I already wasn't that tuned in.
And what you said to Angela Yee, and also with Angela Yee, she always kept that shit. She was the most professional one. She kept it P
every single time.
Any situation, she was the professional one. She was the one that seemed most seasoned and most experienced.
And there was rarely she was offending somebody. You'll catch Charlemagne or somebody else always offending the fuck out of somebody, but she kept it P at all times. I will give her that. I'm pretty sure
she was at peace.
Exactly. She was like, what the fuck they call it?
I would say experience because she has her own. She's been doing this shit for years before, and all of them were doing it for years. Before.
For sure, but regardless of that, I feel like when they found out that they were Angelique's finna go do her own thing like she's doing now, still going up.
Mm-hmm.
They could have done a better job trying to uphold the standard that she left behind. That's how I feel.
That's hard, though.
It is hard.
That's why they went through all them people. And
it is hard, and you are going to go through people. But when Jess Hilarious was first announced, I was never for it. And I remember tuning in on one of her earlier episodes, and I never thought that space was for her. Like, again, like for me, y'all, I can sit up here and kiki with y'all on the podcast all day. Am I finna go sit up on the radio and talk? No, because I'm not seasoned enough for that. You get what I'm saying? I feel like some of the points that I feel like other people are made. What'd you say?
Are you talking about you yourself could not do that? Or are you talking about Jess not being able
I'm not saying I couldn't do it. It's not something I would do because I don't feel like I'm seasoned enough. I can sit up here and kiki with y'all and talk about my
That's where the season come from.
Which is fine, but she's just not entertaining to me. I don't feel like she draws you in enough. I don't feel like her opinions are... I feel like her opinions are too one-sided. She doesn't know how to, like...
I feel like she's too dismissive. Like, she don't care about
she doesn't care enough. Yeah. And I know sometimes I can be very honest with myself. I can sit up here and y'all can tell when I don't know what the fuck is going on because I get quiet, and that's fine. But, like, sometimes she just be talking on shit she don't know nothing about. And I just
don't think she's that funny, too, personally.
And I don't think she's funny
either. We sound like Corey.
Imagine this. And we're not down talking Lauren either because I fuck with Lauren. I think she's a great replacement. And
Lauren's great.
I hope she continues to go up. But I will say this. When I first thought about the position, I've always really fucked with Pretty V. I don't know if y'all are tuned in to Pretty V and the shit that she does. But I feel like she will flourish in anything that has to do with something talking. Because if you know her story and you listen to the shit that she comes from, the shit that she does outside of the content she posts, you will really fuck with her. But I think that's who I wanted at that time. But that's kind of just my view. I never really cared for Just Hilarious anyway. So for me, it was kind of just like, damn, well, like, you're not doing the greatest though. You got somebody to replace you, and it was a great replacement. But now she outperforming you. What do you do?
And that's the whole point.
And that's probably a complex why she went to crashing out, because she's having a complex with herself too. Because it's like, damn, I brought this bitch in and she outshining by it.
But what she's saying is because of that, and what I agree with, I don't think there should be a replacement, but more so of an addition. And in that addition, you may have to scrap Jess with the mess, especially if Lauren LaRosa is taking it over, and Jess is rarely even delivering the mess because we want to hear what Lauren has to say. So change that up and just have it more normal to have 4 people instead of a 3-panel.
But I guess my question is, how did it?
Two women.
I don't understand how she ended up getting fired because I didn't get enough.
She's not fired.
So she didn't get fired from the Breakfast Club.
No.
Not as of right now.
They were on this morning, Lauren.
Now I seen the podcast. I did tune in this morning. I know, but I'm saying like what. So she just crashed out, and then because after I seen the crash out, I seen XYZ talking about she got fired from the Breakfast Club, so she didn't get fired. Okay.
She was talking on like she was saying like fuck it, she's saying she was saying is I'm still real enough to where I don't give a fuck and I'm willing to leave this shit. Fuck this shit if it comes to that. But she was tripping off of the comments of people choosing Lauren over her.
Yeah, she's doing too much. Because I seen the 4 videos she posted. I'm not looking past 30 seconds of a bitch ranting about some shit I don't give a fuck about. So after 30 seconds, I'm tuned out. But
I've never seen somebody be... Well, no, I take that back because I've seen people... And this is a problem within the black community for sure. Why do we throw away the blessings and the opportunities that come our way? She threw that job... She's trying to throw that job away so fucking
emotions.
Quick.
Yeah. I mean, there's no fight. You can hear it in her voice, and you can hear about the words that she's saying. She doesn't say...
She's overwhelmed.
Not once have I heard her say, I want to be here. I want to do this.
Because what I'm hearing is she wanted to, but it changed after a certain point to where it's no longer comfortable or enjoyable for me to want to be here any longer.
Then you try to make the changes, but you got to... I'm just saying, keeping the mindset of, in the perfect situation, I want to be here. Her first thoughts were like...
Maybe she doesn't.
I don't even want to do this just with the mess thing. Just go ahead and just give it to Lauren. Instead of it being, hey, y'all... It's called Jess with the Mess, so like, how can we shift this back over to where I'm leading or spearheading this segment? You know what I'm saying?
That, but what you were just saying, like wanting to be here, she kept alluding to how it was ran as a high school. Yeah. So it's beyond just that segment. She was saying this is being ran as a high school, so she doesn't want to be there any longer.
If you guys, I don't know if you guys.
I don't think. Well, that's I don't know. I don't speak for her. But that's my perspective. That's how I see it. I don't want to have this come back like, you don't know what she talking.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but in our group chat, in our group chat, when Tory dropped Peterson, and Yeah, okay, yeah, but I'm just saying when he dropped it though, and we were planning on discussing it in the group chat. I mentioned, hey, just wanted to put this out there as a topic as well. But I know we'll probably discuss it with Mo Money. I mean, Mo Music, Mo Problems, because that's her segment. So when we talking about music, yeah, I don't want to overstep because she may already have thoughts or plans with this music because it's music. So that's her thing. I definitely want to talk about it and I have my thoughts on it. But if that's her segment and she's spearheading that, I want her to spearhead that.
The reason why it's different is because my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. But real quick. To that point. The reason why that is different because we choose to do this. We choose what we want to talk about, what we want to say. They have a job. So she's actually filling in to say these things when Jess isn't here. So yeah, she has to say that. Mm-hmm. We have more leeway, more choices to give her. That. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I just kept getting paused.
After
everything's lost my brain now, you want me to talk?
Keep it.
Shit.
Talking about Law and the Roast.
Just hilarious. Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I need to know more details about the extent of like whose idea. Well, so it was Jess's idea to bring Lauren in.
Yes.
Break it down. What happened real quick?
I need the breakdown.
Okay, the quick breakdown then. Long story short, Lauren LaRosa was not a replacement. She was a temporary replacement for Jess while Jess was on maternity.
We ain't gonna say replacement. We're gonna say a seat fill-in.
She's a fill-in. Okay, fill-in. Temporary, all it. She's just filling in for Jess because Jess was on maternity leave. Jess also had some shows lined up, comedy shows lined up, that she wanted to attend and do as well. In doing those shows, she was not able to be on the show.
Okay.
And so Lauren continued. I feel like Lauren stayed on a little longer than necessary as a fill-in because of the fact that Jess wanted to also do shows.
This is what I want to add in because let's put some respect on Lauren's name. Lauren ain't just the girl that they called to come up there. She's an actual producer, so she produces.
Yeah, she used to be on TMZ.
Yes, so she has a job behind the doors, and because of her gifts, Jess recommended her. She didn't say, "No, this is my little home girl. I got a job." No.
Right.
Like this girl would be perfect, but she was already busy doing her own thing behind closed doors.
No disrespect.
It only made sense that she know what the fuck she's doing and what she's talking about.
Yeah, no disrespect to her and what it is, because she's still an established person in her own right. Brown girl grinding, doing her thing. But goddammit, that's what you were. You were a temporary fill-in, and she knows that. She knew that she was a temporary fill-in. She's a senior producer or whatever for the show, so she knows that she was just a temporary fill-in. But the people loved her so much, and I think because of the fact that Jess had not established herself on the show early on, that is what
easy for other people to be like,
so easy.
Time to get her out of here.
So y'all really need to go back and listen to it because. Like when they actually had the opportunity to speak together this morning,
it was bad vibes.
Just let it out. Just said I agree with them. She said the reason why she really flipped out because I agree with them, and the reason why she felt hurt and she's been crying on the show is because no one's been coming to her defense for the comments. And what Charlamagne and Envy is trying to tell her is what we just said. Fuck them comments.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, that's the whole point of what I'm saying. All these emotions and everything just building up. She's choosing what to care about. She cares about the wrong things. But that's the whole thing. Those comments and people may be pointing out the truth. But she's stating that I agree with them in certain things. Mm-hmm. So it's really projecting her own insecurities in some way.
And she also tried
she don't need that.
She also tried to state that even though it's happening in the comments, she was like, this is how I've been feeling before the comments. Yeah. Before even reading or noticing the comments, this is how she was feeling.
5150. Shout out to Corey.
Yeah. If that's how she's been feeling, I feel like her, like I said, going on live and doing all of that, that's you trying to throw your job away and trying to sabotage your own self when you should have pulled them aside and discussed this shit. You can even see Charlamagne during this morning's episode laughing about the whole thing. He couldn't stop making jokes because this is a nigga that's been doing this shit for over 2 decades. He's, you know how people say you got to go through hell and go through different shit. This nigga,
Wendy Williams before that.
Yeah, Wendy Williams before. He's flown through the sun and made it out on the other side. So when he sees this shit burning Jess up, he's laughing at it because he's like, girl, this shit.
You were never built for this.
Yeah, you're not built for this because this shit not gonna matter if you just ride and grind it out and just keep doing this shit like you supposed to. People are gonna fall in place.
To her point, though, to her justification, as far as the whole I'm not gonna say they could have done more to protect her because she's a woman. She was going through pregnancy, so we know her ups and downs. So they could have done more to protect her. And fuck you. I don't know what that is. Any good news now, I just hate because I think she's betting on the game.
Fucking parlays.
Games don't even start till 6. He's tweaking right now.
Fuck that. We got college going on. College age.
The NCAA won't get me.
Yeah, that's why I lost my money last week. Bet on fucking.
Ooh, they won't get me.
But nah, I thought we were talking about. Let's move on to the next.
Anyway, yeah,
but to Peterson.
Hey
man, and I was not reluctant, but I kept putting it off, listening to it, and like, bro, that nigga one of the goats, man.
You had no problem waiting on it because you knew what it was going to be.
That nigga one of the goats, man.
It was good.
Like he definitely paid his bills on that shit. He definitely came through like the bills was due. Yeah. I played other albums more, but like that's a strong album.
I thought he was trying to be like Drake on that one song. There was one song on that his flow and sound was just like Drake. But
they've been as far as they sound. Tory taps in with different sounds, but as far as the Drake sound, he's been tapping back and forth with that sound his whole career. They both they're both from Canada. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They in the same area.
But I fuck with Peterson. I give Peterson 8.5 out of 10. I give Peterson an 8. I give Peterson an 8. I give Carti a 7.5.
Okay. I was about to say you're gonna have to drop Carti then if you're gonna put.
I give Carti 7.5. I give Peterson an 8.
It was good. No, I've got several songs. Like I said, I think one of my favorite going back to songs is that song he's like falling off of BMX. I forgot what it's called, but I like that song. And then there's another one where he said, "How you twerking and can't take no dick." Well, he's talking about Meg, but that whole song is just a good ass song. I like that song. So
the beat I know you ain't listen to it.
No supporting it.
Team Megan.
Yeah,
Team Meg. Fuck you, Tory.
Whatever.
I'm here for the music.
But I still fuck with Chick State 4. I ain't gonna hold you, dog.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest mixtapes ever.
Okay.
But what else?
That's some sexy songs for like sexy songs for you. Yeah, like that's killing sexy songs for you.
I remember when he dropped that Proud Family remix. The internet went crazy. Twitter was fucking nuts.
The Proud Family? You said Proud Family?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I used to play that shit at house parties and put people on when that shit came out. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, yeah, you like that, huh? You like that, huh? Yeah.
Say that again.
But I ain't gonna hold y'all too much, bro. I've been here for a minute. I haven't eaten yet today.
So. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm hungry.
The last couple things will probably be done in less than 10 minutes. Just wanted to say real quick, Morray, the artist with the viral song Quicksands. I know people are probably like, oh yeah, that was a good song. Where's he been? That nigga got a new project that just dropped. If y'all don't know his story, he did an interview with Rolling Stone. Y'all go read that article. Especially if you're an artist, you need to learn the business. Learning the business of this music game is vital. It is not something that you can choose if you want to do it or not. It's mandatory. Go read his story. Go learn what it is that he's going through. If you stuck this long into this show, into the pod, you're catching a gem right now. If you're catching this clip somewhere and you're just watching this little clip of it, you're catching a gem right now. Go learn more about the business. I'm trying to educate myself further and further on it every single day. And also go check out Morray's music, his new project that just dropped now that he's finally an independent artist again. So, but I have one last thing I wanted to talk on. Something else on the Breakfast Club. This is a fun little talk. The cameraman on the Breakfast Club decided to go and take his girlfriend of 3 years on a shopping spree. He gave her his credit card, told her, hey, we're going on a shopping spree. We're going to a mall. I can't remember which mall they said. I'm sorry, I'm not that traveled.
The mall, I guess.
It's the mall, okay? So everything is in this motherfucker. They're in the mall. He told her, he gave her a limit, first off. Whatever that limit was, he did not say what the limit was, but he said that at the end of the shopping spree, she had $80 left. And she said, ooh, I want to use this $80. I'm going to use it on Amazon and get us something. He said, fuck nah, I want my change back. And so he came onto the Breakfast Club asking, am I wrong for taking my girl on this shopping spree and not letting her spend the total amount because the shopping spree ended and she wanted to spend this little $80 on Amazon, and he was like, "Nah, we're not doing that." Do you think he's wrong for that?
It's
That's
petty.
petty.
That is petty.
That's petty as fuck. That's petty as fuck.
Because if I had already spent X amount, what's $80, bitch?
The spree is real. Like, nigga, how much did you spend originally? And you work in the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And $80 is really $5 anyways these days, so.
It is.
To me, $80 is like $84. It's still.
It's still
you talking about? Oh, you talking about? That's
if you're going on a shopping spree though, yeah. Now I felt like we would all feel the same way. I feel like he's a little petty for that. It's not only because it's $80. That's not the problem for me. My problem is, motherfucker, you gave me a limit.
You gave me a time limit, not a
time limit. Spending, no, he gave a spending limit.
I mean, I can do a spending limit.
I gave you free money.
But a time limit on when to spend it is crazy. If you gonna give me today, bitch, give me today. 12 to 12. Fuck, are we talking about?
But also on the flip side, you already got hella shit. I'm good. We more than likely don't need what's on Amazon. So yeah, the shopping spree is over. But yeah. Wait. I'm just looking at both sides.
No, because we not finna forget that my boy Trey said she was trying to buy something for them.
Yeah,
so that last 80 was going to her and her man.
That's what I just said. Gonna get it. But that's what I just said. That's what I just prefaced by saying. That's why I said. That's why I was like, it's for him. That's why I said, bro, he probably don't need anything for him. And it was like the whole thing was her. It didn't matter.
It was her money to spend.
It was his money.
That he gave
his
me.
money. We all on the same page, but I'm looking at it objectively. It was his money for her to spend. He shouldn't have made it a big deal. He could have just said, "No, thank you. I'm good. You had what you want. It's over. We good. We don't need this.
I need to know what she was trying to do.
You know what I'm saying? But I get that, but I wouldn't have made it a big deal. I wouldn't have made it a big deal.
This woman's worth. Okay.
All I know is,
and like you say, that's $5. You probably don't need that.
Oh, now it's $5.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if 2
minutes ago it was 84.
I'm not working at the Breakfast Club. To a motherfucker working at the Breakfast Club. To a motherfucker working at the Breakfast Club. That's why I said to me, yeah.
Right.
I'm not working there. But to him, yeah, that probably what was worth that wasn't necessary.
But also too, though, it depends on too how much they spent beforehand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not disagreeing. We don't know the context, but definitely that situation was petty, and he's wrong with how he went about the situation. For sure.
I feel the same way.
For sure.
Yeah. If you give me a dollar amount limit, you go ahead and wash your hands with that money. If you said $500 is your limit on the shopping spree, and I spent $420 in the building, and we get outside, that 80 left. Yeah. If I want to spend it online, or if I want to go to another motherfucking store, maybe the mall just didn't have what I really wanted. I got $80 left.
Maybe his mind is just like, stick to the objective. Don't worry about me because I'm good. Clearly, I'm providing the shopping spree. I can get my own shit. That's good. So if you talking about this last 80 something for us I'm fine. So he should have just said no, thank you.
What if that something for y'all was like some lingerie or some shit?
Why isn't that a part of the fucking $80? Why you need to get on Amazon?
Or maybe, or it could be a situation where maybe she wanted to do something for him, but she wanted to do it with his money. Sometimes that's
was it specifically on Amazon though?
That what she wanted to buy with that last $80, she was going to be getting it from Amazon.
Like if it was
probably a household appliance.
If she would have sold it and said, okay, I left this out part of the shopping spree, I wanted this as well. Sure.
How you know she ain't look at her limit and say, well, babe, I still got $80 left. Can we go ahead and spend this $80?
Because you're putting me in it. Because we agree, motherfucker. I would. He's wrong. But for the point of you saying, hey, I want to use this $80 for us. Like if you putting me in it, I'm fine. So that's not necessary. But I definitely wouldn't make it a big deal. Yeah. But I can see declining it as to say, hey, at the end of the day, I'm still in charge of this money. This is my money. We don't need this. We don't need this. You shop. You buy what you want. But you say, hey, I saw something else that I really want to get. I don't see nothing wrong with giving her that money, but don't mask it.
80 and we can argue about it later.
For sure. But don't mask it and say it's for me. That's all. I can see. I can justify it in there. That little sliver. Don't say it's for me.
One bitch came on the show talking about some. First off, if you're gonna be putting a limit on how much I can spend on a shopping spree, that's already just corny. That's real corny. And then Charlamagne said, "Oh damn, sweetheart, how many shopping sprees you been taking on?" No. Well, none, but like yes, bitch, there's a limit. Like even if you could be a superstar. You could be LeBron James.
But everything has to be explained. Everything has to be explained before that first person goes. If there is a limit, because with some niggas, hey, take my card, have fun. But with some people, hey, I'm gonna give you have access to this amount, stay with this amount. But now, if you got that amount, I don't see nothing wrong with giving her the other $80. But don't say that it's gonna be for me, because I would say I'm fine. I don't need that shit. But yeah, I mean,
but I would have said I'm fine. I don't need nothing, but I'ma still get his 80. Like I just think it's weird. He was holding out on $80 when he done probably spent 400. What you holding out for, pussy?
I'm not giving the bitch my card. I'd rather just give you the $500. That's your money. Do what you want with it.
Not saying it was $500, but just use that as
we just
an
throwing a
example.
cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if I give you my card, and you buy it tomorrow, and you get my card back, leave me alone. So I can see it from there. But nah, bro, I appreciate y'all, bro. This is a whole nother hour itself. All right, play this till the time is now. You already know what it is, bro. Keep it locked. This is a recurring show. Another episode in the works. A few more coming soon. I'm real busy. Trey, man, check it out.
Y'all go follow your boy creative_Trey_ on all platforms. You got anything you want to plug in real quick? Let's do it. Everybody bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for waking us up this morning. Thank you for putting breath in our body, giving us the activity of our limbs and putting us in our right mind. Giving us new grace and mercy, Lord, that's brand new every day. Dear Heavenly Father, I want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done for us. Thank you for the health. Thank you for the ideas and the plans and the things that we got moving forward. And right now, Lord, I also want to say that we receive, Lord. We're ready to receive what it is that you have for us. The good, the bad, the lessons, the ups, the downs. We want to receive whatever it is that you have for us, Lord, as long as it's within your will. That's for us sitting up here on this panel and for the people that are viewing us right now, watching us, Lord. We love you, and in Jesus' name, amen. Peace.